Hello all and welcome to another edition of Thrift Shop Thursday. I got a few bonus cars, not at Thrift Shop that I bought at a show. We'll open that at the end for fun. We'll look at these. It was an interesting week, not the best, but there was like a theme going on, you'll see, especially with the Ferrari, since I guess that's why you clicked on the thumbnail. All right, so let's begin. Well, look, we see it. You know what, this bag, things been falling off already. I think there was a hole in it, so we'll see it's pretty easy to take out. So we'll just get down out of the way. Here. So there's some stuff that's just junk like this. It's not even Hot Wheels. I get that out of the way. The rest is technically Hot Wheels. I'll show you what the whole point it says. There is this Ferrari, which I thought was a Testarossa. And you know what? We'll open up this bag too. This bag is not open. All right, so this is Testarossa. It's one that we had actually seen before. It's from Novacar, and it's clearly not the same Testarossa. This one's got like, the one I had before was in better condition. So this is like the cheaper Majorette sub-brand that they had called Novacar, where back in the 90s, they actually started the idea of like finding more budget stuff. So the bottom was still diecast at the bottom, but the top here was all plastic. But it still had cool cars, like for example, this Testarossa. There's two variations, one with the actual Ferrari emblem and one with just S Racing instead. But it is a licensed model, even though it looks very, very cheap, which is the point of that line. Okay. Now, this I thought also was a Testarossa in the bag, and you can see how to a lesser known person, it could fool them. But this is actually, looking under, it is the Ferrari 348. Here it says TB, but yeah, the Ferrari 348, and it took inspiration from the Testarossa, but it's not. One of the ways that you know it's not a Testarossa, if you're curious, is that the lines on the side only extend to the door, while on the actual Testarossa, it's all throughout the side of the car. Now, what's fun about the 348 is that it's actually the final car, the final Ferrari that was actually done while Enzo Ferrari was still alive, was developed under him. It was released posthumously, but was done still, under his direction, which is pretty cool. Now, you'll see at the bottom it's written Corgi. So you're saying, why'd you say it's like Hot Wheels? Because Hot Wheels actually took the Corgi model. So this was released in the Hot Wheels line through Auto City. And yet it is definitely not a Hot Wheels type of casting, because it actually has like an opening hood in the back that look, check it out. It should, and yeah, it does. Perfect. As I saw on the description on Wikipedia, it actually has a detailed back part that is actually painted. So that's really nice, really cool. Granted, the car is in rough shape. This was released in '94. Funny enough, this is also released in '94. Hence the title of this video, right? 2 '94 Ferraris. I would have said 2 Testarossas, but it turns out it's not the case. But still very cool, the juxtaposition. And yeah, these are both technically in 1/64th scale. So this is very fun. This is very nice. So yes, I basically bought that bag. I bought it, actually no, I was gonna say for just 2 reasons. I'm realizing, no, there's this too. There is the Praying Menace, which is not great. I'll put that to the side. These two are pretty awesome though, especially this one. So this is the Datsun 510 Bluebird. Although Bluebird, they only call it Bluebird in the US and Canada, but it is the 510. Oh yeah, I'm realizing now. Yeah, it is technically the Bluebird, because as you can see, and this is, obviously you all know this by now, but this is not a JDM. The steering wheel is on the left. But yeah, very nice. I've been only starting to collect the Bluebirds. I didn't really care too much about them since there's obviously so much to collect. But since they've been releasing them in lots of fun ways, especially like the Chase recently that we got in the Hot Ones that I like quite a bit. So yeah, whenever I see them, I pick them up. And in this case, hey, that was a Ferrari, that was this, why not? I'll take this bag, even though comes out quite expensive per car. It's like $4 for a bag. I only get like these 3 that are interesting. This one is the Z28 right there. It is, of course, the much older casting, but is metal on metal. This would have been released, I don't know when. It says A3, but this is like a like a late 90s release. Not in great shape. Does it roll well? Hey, you know what? It rolls pretty well. This is like a 30-year-old car. Fine. So good stuff, good stuff. This is obviously a much more recent model. It's a hodgepodge of stuff in that bag. All right, now we get to the other bag. Yeah, we already saw the Ferrari Testarossa. The rest is not, there's a few exciting things, few. So funny enough, 2 Ferraris and also 2 Z28s, the exact same casting. As you can see, the word Z28 is still there on the license plate. Yeah, I guess it's license plate. Would that make it a, it's weird though, because that would be like a, well, the Europeans have the license plate here. Anyway, it doesn't matter, this one I looked up, even though it looks very beat up, this is just because it was loved a lot. This is not as old as that one. This one is from the earlier 2000s, because it's got like way, you could tell the technology has vastly improved with the Tempo application. This one was in honor of Mexico. Check it out. It's a nice graphic. Let me see. That's very pretty. Look at that. It's a nice graphic. Glad that this didn't get lost in, you know, all the scuffing. I don't know if I'll keep it. It's in rough shape, but that's a very beautiful graphic there. Nice Tempo. Okay, I'll put it next to the other one. Okay, and then there's this, which was very interesting. This is the, come on, that's right, the hammered coupe. However, of course, I got it because of the emblem. I wasn't sure if it was like at first I thought it was a flag, especially since I had Mexico here. But no, this, or like it's something Japanese, right? Like kabuki style. But no. This is actually Spider-Man. This is, and it could be either one or the, I'm not sure which one. I put in the description, I'll put the older one, but they were like released back to back. The same car was used both for Ultimate Spider-Man, like a subline, and also for Iron Spider. It makes more sense to me as Iron Spider, since that's like the gold and red is very much Iron Spider. But yeah, it was also released as like Ultimate Spider-Man. Interesting stuff. I do like it. It feels very light, even though of course that the top part is diecast. Okay, and look, in this bag, if you like Spider-Man, more Spider-Man coming for you. All right, the rest is, we'll go through it very quickly. I don't know, in this bag there was just a bunch of random modern stuff. So we've got this Speedtail, that was the Supercharger Hunt last year, right? And this one is in purple, but I think that's a multi-pack exclusive. Okay, so we had the Ford, which one is this one? Yeah, the Ford Escort. There's a Camaro. This is the 2017 Camaro ZL1. The actual, look, if you're curious about the year, they're all like within the past 5 years, I think. If you're curious the exact year, it will be written in the description below. And this one is, I think, 2024, right? This is the Dodge Power Wagon. And then we've got the Mazda Miata RX-5. Pretty sure. MX-5, sorry. MX-5, not RX. All right. And then this bag. This bag here, we've got, well, I'll show you the like more random modern stuff, but the ones that I liked, the reason I got this bag is because you've got these two here, which are character cars. So like the pricier kind. This bag was only, yeah, they're all like $3.99 bags. So I think it was worth it for me at least, since like it's cheaper to buy that than actually like in the store. So this is Spider-Punk, only ever released once. So very cool to have. Glad I got it. I like the character in the movie. It was one of my favorites. So yeah, cool to have his card there. And yeah, like I said, only ever released once. I'll put this together. And then same movie. So I'm trying to think, is it across or into this? No, across Spiderverse. I'm realizing now this one's in terrible condition. So I kind of, yeah, I guess I got ripped off on this bag. Not great. That spoiler in the back is all bent out of shape and it's all scuffed up. No, I will not be keeping this. That's too bad. Well, at least I got my Spider-Punk. Well, look, can't win them all. Then we got the Proton Saga, which is non-great shape, and we know this only came out like 2 years ago. So it's, yeah, this kid loves his cars. And look, I'm very happy for him, or her. It's great. It's just that, yeah, it turns out these are very beat up. But yeah, it comes to show. It could be a new car or an old car. Like these two are, this is way older than that, and yet this one looks way more beat up. So unrelated to how old something is. This is fun. Okay, yeah, that's some scuffing, but this is something that I like in the bag too, because I do collect this casting now. And this is, of course, the Acura NSX, 90 Acura NSX, and I think this is a multi-pack exclusive. And like I said, big rant in many previous Thrift Shop Thursday videos, those are extremely hard to come by, multi-pack exclusives, because they're just not collected as much, since they are de facto like loose cars. We got this is the Audi Quatro. This is the, oh yeah, this is, I needed this to complete my Lotuses. This is the Lotus Emira. I didn't have this one, so that's fun. I believe now I have them all. It's not in great condition, but yeah, it's cool. I now don't need to hunt it down at shows. Ah, it's nice, very fun. And the last two in this are the Greenwood Corvette and the EV Hummer. Yeah, not all in not good shape. I guess many of these I'll give back. But look, I'm glad. In this bag I got these that I'm happy about. And then I've got my Ferraris and this. So not, you know what, overall, not bad. Still happy with this. Decent additions to the collection. All right, now I've got you with me. I said I'll be doing a few more things, so we'll do that now. All right, now we got these. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm not using a fake name. My name is indeed William James. So yeah, you can see the prices of them. That's not necessarily intentional, just because I was laying them down so I can get to the next part of this video. So I do collect the RS KDR 30. That's right, that's a Nissan Skyline. And I did not have this one. So this is fun stuff. This is a silver series. You can tell, well actually I see, tell, you can't. It's tough with this one, and that's why actually I do collect ones, because even in the mainline, and I'll give you some examples here, it can look really awesome. So see, these are two mainline versions, and they look as good as the silver series, which I gotta say sucks for paying the premium price point, but in my case, I paid $4, so, you know, whoop-de-doo. But yeah, because all you have is the side tampos and the back. Like, that's why I like collecting this guy, because you've got the lensed headlights, so you end up always having a really nice backside. And yes, giggity. All right, that's fun. Here, let's just do let's show you, I'm gonna show you where I'm at. I don't have them all. I have quite a few. That's the Mystery Models version. This is the one that came out this year in Spectral Flame paint for the Hot Ones release. I believe this is a multi-pack exclusive. This is this year's multi-pack exclusive. So you can see that they carry like, no, not this. Where am I looking? Oh, this one here. They all have like a similar kind of deco pattern on the side. And you've also got like this premium here. I'm missing a red premium. And you've also got this one from Mystery Models as well, which is my favorite, because basically it's like it's Area 51 right there. This is a really nice model. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Looking good so far. I'm not done. There's still more to collect, but not doing bad so far. All right. Oh, what am I saying? I got another one. I got this white one here. So yeah, that works well. Same deco pattern. So yeah, doing pretty well. Now, that was a new one. I'll move this to the side. Then we've got this here, the Dodge Viper then and now. Very excited. This was only $150, so it's kind of crazy. This is actually cheaper than it would have been if I bought in stores. Because in Canada, they're $2 a piece. Oh, then again, that's an older. I don't know what it was. Who cares? The point is, it's the same as if I bought in stores. So yeah, and no taxes, I guess, in this case. This was fun because, like, it goes with this guy from the Then and Now series. So that's Then, this is Now. And this would be like the original model of the Dodge Viper. However, when you're looking at it this way, see these lines extend all the way, those don't. So what I'm gonna do, at least in my collection, like, I mean, you know, you can do whatever you want. And my collection, I'm gonna have this as the Now. This was last year's release of the Dodge Viper for, funny enough, a Then and Now line or subline, which didn't match up. It was like a white one and it was a blue one, and they just didn't, it was contrasting colors, but like the whole point is it's fun to have them actually match. And now I actually have a car that this was like a secondary color for the blue one, and like the new model released that year. And this actually matches with that, so I can put that in my then and now. Or I could put this, we'll see. I don't know, I guess the yellows match better now that I look at it that way. All right, that's that. And the last thing before we go is the BMW 2002, which is awesome. I have quite a few, but not all. This is a very fun casting. The only problem is that because they tend to have a lot of racing liveries, the front is ignored, and I really need those like kidneys painted in the front. Like, it just doesn't look as good. It's not as bad as the one that we got last year, which was a really piss poor effort on their part. I'm noticing there's an error here where, you know, it's error. It's just QC mishap where there's not enough paint. But that's fine. Yeah, that's good. So there you go. Those are my 3 little extra guys. All right, so thank you very much for chilling with me today, and I wish you all a great day. See you next week.